Testes, testes, 1, 2, 3. Okay, looks like it's working. Hopefully the microphone doesn't sound like shit like last time I moved my phone. Alright, I want to talk about my druid, Wolfgang Puck. Let's hop in a game. I haven't done shit all day today. My volume is loud. Alright, that's better. So, like, my druid's a Fireclaw druid. I thought wind druids were really bad. My weapon needs to be repaired. There we go. Alright, so, like, he is a Fireclaw druid. Ilzon is his merc. This is like the helmet. It rolled really bad because I rolled it, and that's how my rolls go. It's cool though because it has +3 hurricane. People are like, "Oh, don't you want +3 Fireclaw?" Well, I didn't find that. You know, B, hurricane's pretty fucking sweet. Running High Lords. I get some decent physical damage, so it just helps to throw like a deadly strike on there. I'm saying. I also need resistances. I also didn't really have a better amulet, so I just use this. Phoenix, yeah. I was using it on my Necro, then I threw it over here, and ended up making one because it worked really good. Yeah, you can see why. Chains of Honor. A lot of people don't like that, but it's really great. Run Stormlash. Static's pretty cool. People think that you can't like proc spells when you're a druid, but you'll clearly see that I can. Use my gloves. Not that great. They're mine. Ring game. Probably C tier here. I just need extra mana. I don't like being frozen. I do like going fast and having life and fire resistance and stuff. Charms, obviously a Fire Sunder. It's not very good. Shape-shifting skills. Trying to find things. Summoning skills, you know. I do summon things. Shape-shifting skills. Shape-shifting skills. Shape-shifting skills. Fireclaw is a shape-shifting skill. Charms. Just kind of filling up the spaces below with like shit that I have. Well, that's embarrassing. I didn't even know that was in there. As I could probably just like, beep. Yeah. That's also really embarrassing. Let's see how bad this is. That's not the worst. The torch is pretty abysmal. What can you say, man? I made this character because I just had a bunch of leftover gear and was like, oh, I want to make a fire puncher. So, yeah. Vamp Gaze, not a very good one. Dragon, that was from like a failed character, and yeah, I don't know. It looks cool. Check out the sound it makes.
I'll put that to good use.
Infinity. This is like the worst Infinity that I have, I think, and I just gave it to him because whatever. All right, so Homeboy is a strong boy. That's why he's got a Spirit Ward on swap and also a pretty abysmal CTA. My dexterity is like non-existent. Vitality quite a bit because you need that for life. Of note, you know, my resistances are like still pretty bad to be running Chains of Honor, but on Switch, everything's okay. As you can see, my Fireclaw damage doesn't really go down that much, so you know. Whatever. Alright, so like, you know, with this thing you can kind of summon stuff. That's pretty cool. I like summoning things. I normally don't. I'll go ahead and say right here, this isn't a very fast build because if, you know, shape-shifted, can't really do anything. Anyway. Alright, let's give this a go. I should probably some of my dudes. Honestly, it doesn't really matter. Like, all you're gonna do is you're going to run up to things. You're going to mash Armageddon and start attacking them. As you can see, it's painfully slow. I'm not able to teleport, but I am a cool, spooky werewolf with hurricanes and fire. So, like, you know, when I'm in people's face, I do really good damage. The damage on this is just insane. A lot of times, the Infinity doesn't have enough time to even do its thing because you just kind of kill everything. The player 8 kill speed isn't like that much worse, but the problem is by the time I walk up here, the bail game will be done. This dude's on non-ladder, so at another time I'll have to try to catch a player A game and show you that. Also, like, yeah, the whole time I've actually been on Switch. Let's put it over so I can heal. Sometimes that'll happen, I won't even realize I'm on the wrong weapon. So it doesn't really matter. It's Fire Claw, it's all fire damage. So, as soon as I get a moment, I'm going to go ahead and refresh my CT buff. This is one of the more annoying things. So, when I do that, I'll usually go ahead and get me some more Ravens, because they pluck everyone's eyes out. I'm going to go Bear. The reason I like going Bear is because you can get access to stun. And it's just kind of a convenient thing to the playstyle to be able to stun them, get everyone a time, like, you know, so I can get up here. But you said that was a tornado. So how did I do that if you can't do that while you're a bear? Well, you can proc things when you're a bear. You can proc things when you're a werewolf. This game doesn't always make sense. So, you know, the spirit is like low on the skill levels, but I can always just summon another one. I don't play this character enough to know my binds, so I keep summoning the wrong spirits at the wrong time. But it doesn't really matter. Oh no! Lost my Ravens. I like having the little birdies. Again, it doesn't really matter. I just like having them. It's kind of like the Cyclone armor. It doesn't really matter. I just like having it. Like if I wanted to kill things fast, I would just play anything other than a fucking Druid. Sometimes it's about the aesthetics. Hey, let's zoom in. Let's enjoy it. Fire Claw, strong. Strong like bear. So like, also like, it doesn't really matter. Like, you know, I can be a werewolf too. I do kind of like the stun for the Venom Lords. But you know what? I live dangerously. I'll just do it as a wolf. I'll do it all zoomed in where I can't really see anything. Alright, no stun. That was easy. And this build's slow, so let me go ahead.
Not even death can save you from me.
I should have been a werewolf. He attacks a little faster, but again, it doesn't really matter. You want some, bro? Well, that's Wolfgang Puck. I don't think I did this before. That's my skill tree. These are all base, so I have things. So I have friends. This is a skill tree. I've maxed Fire Claws. That's it. Rest is just to get there. But, you know, you have to have both forms. Maxed out. Maxed out. Maxed out. In the process, I'm debating cleaning these up and not even using them. This is from my helmet. Well, I hope everyone enjoys Wolfgang Puck's Fireclaw Druid video.